Okay. Come on, Twitch. Wake up. Right, so thank you for the tweet out there, Mixer Promote. Did doodle everybody? Still have to eat my lunch. But we'll get round to that as I'm going through, I think. I think I'm going to have a community lunch. I'm going to have my lunch whilst I'm here. Because my pizza sub is talking to me. So how is everybody anyway today? Bear in mind, I am eating my lunch right now. So, you know. Do with upgrading that kit as well. Ooh, what's that? Bing! I've nearly finished eating, guys. Once I've finished eating, we will crack straight up.
Ready when you are.
And thank you, Pure Havoc, for that tweet out. Sorry, I would have said it sooner, but yeah, mouthful of pizza sub. As you can hear by me crinkling. That was worth it. I actually enjoyed every minute of that. Shame there wasn't more. Okay. I think that's about everything in here. Okay, okay. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I might be able to get into that one. Inventory, meds. That one? Oh, it's not. Oh. 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 Okay, so looks like it's time to cause havoc. I don't remember seeing you on there. Thank you for that. Possible auto-host there, Dark. Thank you very much for that host there, Sparky. Welcome to all of you. Oh, let's put the camera back up.
I suppose it would be too late to back out now, huh? Fear not, Captain. I'll watch your back.
So, come on, come on. Pop your head round. Got a surprise for you. Hey, dum-dum guard. Upgrading what those guys had might have been a good plan. Security blades. Okay, so we're just gonna bonk, bing. Enemy killed, that's good. Right, let me see. Those of you that are just joining me, we are literally breaking into a maximum security prison to break somebody out. Don't ask me why, but I figured it was a good idea at the time. And because we started it, we're going to finish it. God damn it! I was pressing for F. It's only when I'm near those two that bad things happen to me. So they're all dead already. Okay, let's try again.
Entering the labyrinth is the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
Plan? What plan? Nobody said I had to have a plan. Oh, he's got to have a melee weapon. Inventory. I don't, on the other hand. I'm actually going to get rid of that. Okay, so heavy.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Die already, would you? Come on. Come on. QB, what are you doing? Okay. So the finished world's weapon is to be desired. So that one's a no-go for a weapon. Ooh, don't forget the units. Thank you. Okay, hurry back then. Ink. Ink. Okay. Hey, Sam. Oh, no, Sam. That's the thing, though. I'm doing it a completely different way to the way you're probably going to do it. So, lurking won't make any difference. Things are still going to play out different. Okay. Remember, every choice has a pro and con. And I'm a jackass. Dudes, I'm a clever jackass, but I'm a jackass all the same. Close the door, Baba. Yeah, it's gonna play in a second. Just close that door.
What was that? Someone's here. Keep your sights out.
Right, bear in mind, I've just broke into the prison, Sam.
Nice one, Captain. Well, we're still alive.
And I've technically gone to war with every government fraction to do with the corporations as I can. So yeah. To say I'm the wild card is a big understatement.
What was that?
Tink. Tink. Tink.
You won't get any mercy from me.
What was that? Oh, Astros. I wonder what that was there. An advert? What? Ooh. And before you say, yes, Sam, I actually called my character Simpleton. So this is the Adventures of Simpleton. I believe the phrase is to war. They're crap. They're not much better either. What armor do you sell? Because you sell armor. 17. Ooh, you've 40. Your ordnance control. That would be good. Kinda. Hmm. Think. Right, so how much currency have I got? I've got 5k. Oh, I didn't spot these two. You got, well, have a look in your armor section first. You may have something better than what I've got. 49s. I think I'm better off at the moment. So, I'll keep that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Gonna keep that hammersmith. We're gonna keep that. Bye. There. Think. Set. Set. Think. Accept. Ooh, flamethrower, that was 1.2. Ooh. Good crap, good crap. I think I've already got one that's lower than that. Yeah, there's nothing else you can sell me. First things first, go straight into guns, and we're gonna buy all the ammunition you have. More for my safety than yours. Right, crap, crap, crap. Okay, and hello to those of you that have joined me. For those of you that's new, I am Evil Link. I am the lunatic behind the gun on this game. Quite literally, I am the lunatic behind the gun. It has a pokey stick. Meh. Not particularly like pokey sticks. Prefer this rifle. How much ammo have I got for that? I've had more, but... Thank you. Thank you. This place is enjoying giving me stuff, isn't it? So you want to hide over there when all the rest of you lot are dead. Yeah, we're wanted criminals across the galaxy, and you're going, we're pretty good at this. He was hoarding ammunition because he's waiting for something. He knows something's coming. Surprise! Mother Humper! Oops. Did I do that? I'm extremely not sorry. People saying, don't go to war, they said! Get yourself killed, you will! Nah. Yeah, mother trucker. So Sam, I finally did the thing with Mixer to apply for my getting embers. I can now receive embers. Transition to the pit. Yeah, but have you actually seen what the percentage is? And you know the only reason they did that, don't you? Got shook up. Mixer did embers for all. Of course things got shook up.
That's the last of them.
And the fact that they're losing partners left, right, and centre. They made a point of making asses out of themselves. They still haven't fixed the fact that there's nudity and all sorts keep being found on the platform. Yes, I stream to it. I'm not an affiliate with it. I'm not gonna defend them for something that they should fix. And then there's some partners doing stupid shit and basically being told, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it. And the other thing is, I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket.
I'm working as fast as I can, all right? If y'all would quit bothering me, I'd get this done sooner. Is that a joke? Y'all call me out to fix the FPS and now you're asking me who I am? Whatever. I need to fix this before I get in trouble, so stop bothering me. Forced pacification system. If the prisoners riot, we gas them. It went a little haywire after the last deployment, so here I am. Anyway, I need to finish this, so get out of here, will you?
No, can't do, darling! You is not activating that. Yeah, woman, you ain't finishing your pacification system. What is it? Am I in the best armor in the game now? I found nothing better. So, what are you up to anyway, Sam? Hey, thanks for that house there, honey. Oh, this bloody chair is gonna kill me one of these days. Hope you have a nice lunch, honey.
Imagine being locked up in a place like this. Just the weight of all that stone.
Chink, chink. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, what is this, new loot stuff? Has it stopped passing it on to Twitch? Hey, Sam! Is the loot thing still coming up for you over there? Said loots. No, the thing that's normally posted in the chat. I think Loots might be dead. Or dying. I might need to refresh the link.
bad dream I once had.
Oh, your bad dreams are screwed up, man. I'll have to fix the loot somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that, but I'll have to fix it.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
See, this is why I was buying ammunition until it came out my ass. And I'm serious, I was buying ammo on purpose just to do shit like this. My excuse for buying the ammo wasn't quite literally, I want to survive this. I don't give a crap about these guys. Oh, you're going to Richmond, are you? Nice. Why are they sending you up there? I know you'd rather stay there, because if you were staying there, you could at least have someone to come in to chat with. Because you know I'm live like 4 out of 7 days a week.
Something's not right.
Here they come!
Like this! Well done. We are victorious.
Hey, I'm not surprised you two are victorious. You built like tanks. I'll put you together. Jesus.
Just that good.
Training. What are you training or who are you training? New leadership training. Okay.
Hi, I'm a leader, and I'm gonna tell you how to run. We need to build a wall.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. The cameras were there. Had to do it. Hey, Baba. Leave that alone. That's mummies.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but... Watson needs our help, so get in there and...
Okay. Hello, Ice. How's things? I'm still not happy with you, Ice. You left my Discord, no explanation. You don't love me no more. I'm gonna cry. What, me cry? Hey Sam, do you want to be the first one to test out my Ember system? I've got an army on my team. I've got MSI. Sounds like a computer company.
I believe
No, that's MFI, isn't it? Yes, and
after all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me, your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon. That crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off. Psychopathic outlaws don't deserve the time. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself. Is that what you think you're doing?
hang on, Xbox lagging. Okay, guys.
You call that being a savior? I call it sabotage. You know what saboteurs get, Captain? Summary execution.
Bring it on, you pompous penis!
Automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
Can't wait to get in there. This is going to be the highlight of my year. Woo! Embers! Wow! F2. Bring your giant, useless ass out here, because we are about to have some fun with you, Ram. Wow! Boom! Embers! Midnight just sent a boom sticker with embers. Thank you very much, honey. Thank you. You are my first ever embers, and you now sit at top of the embers board. Unless Ice or Sam decide to knock you off that throne at the top of the embers board. You know how those two can be sometimes. What was that? 20,000 sparks was that? Oh dear. Have I just got my first ever Embers versus Sparks war in channel? Where is the big bastard? Bear with me, guys. Okay, right. What's the matter, Ice? Scissors? Oh, did you just do a... Oh, you did a sticker. Okay. Trouble in paradise, more or less. Okay.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind.
Yes, I am! Yes, I am! Corgis!
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh?
Uh-huh!
You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Okay.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Okay.
First the food supply, and now this. That's it. I'm done. There is no plan, just random chaos.
You're experiencing a crisis of faith.
It's on Game Pass 2. Yes, it is, Ice. Yes, it is. Ice, I will tell you this now. This game is sadistic. I literally walked into this game with two things in mind. If it breaks my morals, I kill it.
The only hope we have left.
If I don't think it's fair, I kill it. I'm going to war with the universe.
Do you know what this means for Halcyon?
That was my entire mindset. And that's what I've done. But I've been bypassing things. Cheating the system, so to say.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this
Radbot.
one problem at a time.
Give me a second. I need to see. I can't see these stickers coming through, so just give me 2 seconds.
For the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Radbot!
4,000 sparks, and you're spending them something rotten today.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to us. If you want to take it upon yourself to leave this colony...
In other words, I'm the Vault Dweller.
You're not a colony.
Parcels!
Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, is it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned...
Outer Worlds, the achievement. 130 points. The Outer Worlds achievement.
Altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. In the end, after years of struggling against its own obsolescence, Edgewater lost a battle of attrition to plague, marauder attacks, and desertion. Edgewater was never visited by another stranger, with the exception of a small party of marauders who raided what was left of its cantina. Junlei Tennyson fought to protect the Groundbreakers' independence. While the board's influence faded, mechanical difficulties forced her to rely on parts that only corporations could provide. The cost was high, and time would tell if Junlei could balance the work with her aspirations for a better future. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. After all he'd seen and heard adventuring with you, the vicar Maximilian de Soto renounced his faith and joined the effort to rebuild the colony. Ironically, he finally found the joy that had eluded him over the course of his life, and realized that perhaps he was always meant to be just a simple laborer after all. He quickly dismissed the idea. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell, and she often wished aloud that her dad was still alive to teach her about the finer points of starship care and maintenance. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. Before his untimely death, Captain Alex Hawthorne had plans to restore and modify, for combat purposes, a sanitation and maintenance automechanical that he'd found in a state of disrepair in Emerald Vale's scrapyard. That unit remains broken down and forgotten in the Unreliable supply closet to this day. Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you
don't be a stranger, right? So we have a Minecraft server we're working on at the minute.
About the human lives that were lost.
With another community that we're a part of.
In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony.
That's good.
Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony.
I'll make you a drink in a second,
okay? He would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Cool. Well, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, in the 5 days I've been playing this on stream and little bits off stream, we have actually finished the game. I wasn't expecting to finish it. Not like this, anyway. I'm one of those people. I go in guns blazing, don't give a shit, blow everything to the end of the earth type of people. But no, we finished it. I have put some fair hours into this game. My honest opinion from gameplay, I actually thoroughly enjoyed this. I actually mean I will come back to this game in the future. May not be straight away kind of thing, but I will come back to it. And I am actually going to try and do it different, I think. I think I'm probably going to go for maybe a bit more of a tactful approach. But then again, that's not my nature too much, so tactful approach could be a little more difficult for me, personally. I did exactly what the game told me not to do. It told me not to go to a planet that was full of monsters, to the bad landing pad, and fight my way to the good, the safe city. So I went and did it. It told me not to attack the prison, so I attacked it. So, yeah, ooh, what was that? Hey. What's that? Yeah, sorry. Mel. I'm gonna mess up your name. I'm very sorry. As you can see, we've literally just finished the Outer Worlds. I wasn't expecting it to end so quick. Hello. Well, you've just missed the end of the Outer Worlds. After me doing what I normally do and just cause complete havoc. Yeah. I went for it. I won it. Yeah, I've been sick since. I was quite quite ill. And I have just been fighting everything. And I mean everything. This game threw an army at me and I went through it. I love games that challenge me. That's a lot of voices. And this was made by the same guys that made the original Fallout, would you believe? Melanthony. We'll get it right eventually. I did say, I probably said anyway, I'm going to screw your name up millions of times over. I'll get it right once or twice, but I will screw your name up. No, that was the thing though. This game is one of those games where you... I remember which one you are. And as I said, everything can be trained. Even the muscles in your ankles can be trained to support your ankles safer. Well, this is one of those games where you start off and you have to make a decision. Then you have to make another decision and go from there. All the way through, the game will be telling you not to go and do things. But something in my head always says, if it tells you not to do it, you do it. You just take a bigger gun. So I did. I took a bigger gun. I took a very big gun with a shit ton of ammo. I think one of my guns had like 6,000 ammo on it. Chain gun much. But yeah, to the guys that made this, they did a very, very good job with the game. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. There would have been little things which I maybe think now I'm sitting here and I finished it going, But that's the thing though. How many people do you know have played this true to their personality? The guys on the mixer side that have known me for a very long time, they will all tell you, I've played this to my personality. If it tells me not to do it in a video game, I'm going to try and do it. I did it with Oblivion, I did it with Fallout, I've done it with pretty much every game I've had. It tells me no, I go and do it. I've watched a few people which I know play this game. And they've not played it to their true personality. They know who they really are. They've played it more to their persona and they haven't actually enjoyed it as much. Just because they played it differently. Right, so we are literally on the title things. And there is no way of skipping this. Actually, there is. So if I click new game, is there something else? I just did that on the normal difficulty. I didn't even bother with story mode. Has anything else come available for me? Yeah, good to see you as well, man. Oh, and there's some loots. Loots. Loots, loots, loots. And it decided to bypass YouTube this time. YouTube is still online, so it shouldn't have bypassed YouTube. Something going on there, I don't know what it is. I'll work it out eventually. So, I suppose this brings us to the next question. What do I play now? I have heard very little back from the Minecraft guys to give me a new IP or anything along those lines. Or even give me a new download for the updated version of the game. For the pack, and that is coming very, very soon. So what do we play now? Games. What have I got downloaded right now? Xbox Beta. Right, let me take a look. What have we got? Yeah, guys, I'll let you see what I'm looking at. It's only fair. This is where we are. We have literally just finished Outer Worlds. I haven't downloaded Dead by Daylight just yet. I am planning on it. How far in are we? Not even 2 PM. Okay. I really wasn't... This is throwing me off now because I was not expecting this. Jesus. You know what? I think I'm probably going to call it here, which will give me time to set up ready for tomorrow's stream. I can do some other bits and all the rest of it. If there's anything you want me to play that you think I may have, please do hit me up on my Discord, hit me up on Twitter, send me the message, let me know what you want to see me play next. We have literally just finished Outer Worlds, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've got access to all the Game Pass games that are available on PC. So, we have a lot of games we can go through. I finished most of the Gears of War. I finished most of the Halos. I like to complete games on a regular basis. So, yeah. That's it, guys. Thank you all for being here today. Sorry this is a bit of a quicker stream than normal, but we did finish a game, which is our main goal. Finish a game, have a laugh whilst doing it, and playing it true to ourselves. Till next time, have fun, and I'll catch you later. Bye.